What's up, y'all? Check this out. From the thumbnail, I guess y'all can see I've been talking to Ms.Carol again. Get woman true. Bruh, I'm gonna see if I can't get all this knowledge and information and you know what I'm saying, anything else out of this woman I can get. Because I know that she is like a library, man. She's full of stuff that we need to know. And I heard like an African proverb say, when an old person dies, a library is being burned to the ground. And that's true, man. If you can't get the knowledge and stuff out of old people or older people or mature people, people that's older than you, just like I be telling y'all, I be like, man, look, the way we help our kids is we go back and tell them everything that we done been through. We show them the way. Well, guess what? We wasn't showing all that shit. And at our age, whatever age we is, there's some shit we gonna go through tomorrow, next week, and next month, and next year that these older people can help us through. So what I'm doing right now is trying to help you, help me, and we're gonna help her too. We already been doing that, but I'm trying to get her to understand, man, that the words she say, you know what I'm saying, ain't nothing particular. Like you got to go find something to say. Man, the things you saying, people gonna resonate with it wrong. Long as it's real, people gonna feel it. So, man, y'all just pay attention to the conversation. Whatever we talk about, there's gonna be some stuff. It's pre-recorded already. Trust me, there's some stuff in there. But I'm gonna see if I can't get her more comfortable. And then we gonna get on camera, man. So y'all can get the whole personality of my friend. But just in case you don't see this at the end of the video, I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Don't be afraid to take the long road, say the wrong road, do things the long way instead of the wrong way, man. Tell somebody you love them.
Did that to the day she died.
Yeah.
And she made sure so she took him to the cleaner. She took him. And my father could come home at 2 o'clock in the motherfucking morning and then walked all past all kind of damn restaurants open and shit and in Chicago and tell my mother, Shirley, get up and warm my dinner. And it wasn't no motherfucking microwaves and shit back then. We ain't had no damn microwave. My mama had to get up and rattle the motherfucking pot. You never heard my mother say shit. My mother ain't open her mouth. You hear her shoes on that floor, scooting to get, and she going in. And my father, let me tell you something. My mother had been dead 6 months. And I was still trying to get my father to get his motherfucking plate off that table. Because, see, he was used to getting up and my mother get his plate. My mother put it on the table and she got it off the table. And I explained to him, my mother didn't work. I do. And I don't have, you need to get your plate off the table. Shit, I come home, damn, he done ate. Or he come in after me and he done ate. I get up the next morning, damn plate dry, crispy. I said, you know, why you can't put your plate in the sink? But see, for 34 years, he ain't had to move nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because he had somebody that did that.
Right.
He ain't had to do shit but go walk in that door and walk back out of it. And he had other women and stuff, but one thing about it is, what he did out there in them streets never come back to his home. Wasn't nobody calling his house. Wasn't nobody disrespecting him. Wasn't nobody disrespecting my mom.
Right.
And my mother, she could go downtown and say, she picked out a coat or something. James, I told the lady at Carson's that you would pick this coat up for me Friday when you got paid. You know, and you see my father coming home. I don't give a damn if he come home at 2 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the morning. He went downtown, got that coat. Then he went gambled, and then he came back home, and he had that coat in that box.
Right.
And my mother said, and he made it happen. We don't know how he made it happen. He might have, you know, if my mother told him, James, I want some new furniture next week, she didn't have to go pick it up next day. You know, them people coming with their furniture up on their shoulders, bringing it up in that house. He made it happen. He hustled, he worked, he made it happen.
What else was going on?
Huh?
I said, what else was going on? Go back to the part about old dude. So let's get this right. All these years, you've been upset with yourself because you couldn't figure out why it fucked with you so bad the dude didn't choose you over his wife. And then you talk to me, and I explained to you.
I know why he didn't, because he was obligated to that.
But I'm saying, but it fucked with you because he did.
My spirit, yeah, because I knew he was in love with me.
And I had to explain to you, this is what I'm saying, I had to explain to you that the whole time you was getting the best part, you were getting the best part of the deal.
I had never looked at it like that. I always looked at it like I got the raw end of that deal.
No, you got the best end of the deal because while you was out here living your life and dealing with that nigga when you want to, not dealing with none of his bullshit that he come home with, you ain't got to deal with his snoring at night. You ain't got to deal with his goddamn feet stinking. You ain't got to deal with him coming in at 3 o'clock in the morning saying, get up and cook my dinner, warm my plate up. None of that. But his wife across town got to deal with all that, and she got to deal with her husband cheating, sleeping with you, creeping with you, leaving for you. And then you come home, this nigga come home after sleeping with you and ain't got no food in his stomach. He done fucked you and she still got to feed his ass. And the whole time, you up here mad because you didn't get to switch places with that bullshit. I told you, women don't know when they got it good. They be looking for the bullshit in life. I'm like, man, look, this man ain't got nothing but a couple good parts, and you got all of them. His wife got all the rest of that bullshit. All the bullshit he got to offer, she getting it all. And you mad because you can't be in her spot.
Here lately, no, I'm finna tell you something. That particular incident, I hadn't put on this pile, but I'm finna put it on this pile. In the last 6 months, I bet 5 women my age or older than told me that the time they invested in their marriages and stuff, they wish they had when they should have left. They knew when they should have left, but they didn't leave. And I'm like, remember I was saying the other day, I said, well, I don't have those regrets because I've been fucking who I want to fuck with. I've been doing what I want to do. I've been making my own decisions. I ain't been going through that. And they regret, but I don't have the regret.
But you know what though? But I'm going to tell you something. They also doing their woman thing again. Because I'm going to tell you some real shit. You been married to that man this long. You be the damnedest fool since the white man mule jumped in the river to get out the rain if you leave your husband after all this goddamn time. Because first of all, let me tell you something. The shit, the bullshit, the good shit, the in-between shit that you invested in this man or that woman can't be replaced. And you damn near 70 years old, you not gonna go find that nowhere else. This nigga goddamn me right here gonna be there for you if you catch cancer next year. He gonna be by your bedside. That new nigga, he probably gonna leave you high and dry and go find him another one. It wasn't that much time invested, no way.
As soon as they say you sick, he gone. As soon as they say it.
Meanwhile, this motherfucker over here that you hate like a motherfucker is gonna be the one who gonna stay there through thick and thin. Why leave now? I've been through everything else.
They gonna drive you up there. They gonna bring you back. They gonna do whatever they
and probably be talking shit the whole time, but they gonna be right there.
Right. You ain't got to worry about whatever you need. They gonna pick it up. They gonna do, you know.
And that's why I tell folks, man, it's like we grown, so you gotta look at your own life. I keep talking about that pill bottle. When you take your time out and you marry a person and they don't give you everything you want out of life and you go somewhere else and get it, the only thing I can tell you is pick you a person you can have a conversation with and let them know, hey, check this out. This is the type of life I want to live, this type of person I am, and I want to do some things, and I want some shit out of life that you can't give me. But I do love you, and I want to marry you, I want to be with you, but I'm going to find a way to get them other things. Is you going to fuck with that or not? Give a motherfucker a choice whether they want to fuck with you or not. That way it's always going to be real.
And know that if we make this decision with each other, leaving ain't on the table. Leaving is not an option.
And that's why I say you get you a person you can get an understanding with. Understand the best thing in the world.
Right.
Because I'm the type of dude like this.
I say, you know, I tell people, if you got somebody that do that good for you, but me and you got to connect. Don't leave that person alone. Whenever you need to go scratch that itch,
go on do it.
Go on and do it. And I ain't going to consider it cheating. I'm going to consider it you handling your business.
You know what I'm saying? You going to go get what I can't give.
Right. And I ain't mad at her for being able to do it.
But now, if I can give it to you and you done went and got it somewhere else, I'm gonna be mad at the motherfucker.
Yeah, we gonna have a good old time.
Cause what I'm saying is this here. I'm like, look, if I got a woman, say she bisexual or whatever, she tell me I can do what I want to do when I want to do. Not, it ain't gonna be no situation where I'm trying to fuck everything moving. But what I'm saying is, do you understand that when you get a situation like that, a nigga ain't got no reason to lie to you. He ain't got no reason to cheat you. None of that. You ain't never gonna look like a damn fool out here in these streets. Dude ain't got no reason to make you look like a fool. And then you gotta also realize this. When a motherfucker had the freedom to do that shit, they do it a lot less than you would think they do.
Yeah. But people, when ain't nobody...
I'm just being real. When sneaking and creeping ain't sneaking and creeping, motherfuckers don't do it like that no more.
It ain't fun, right.
Motherfucker, look, shit, look, me and my girl be the head of girl that we both, that's both our girlfriend. We call her every other week or two, you know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. And if we doing that, you can believe that I'm not out here trying to find nothing else. I'm not looking for nothing else. I'm not entertaining nothing else. Look here, man, I'm good. I got what I want. And this motherfucker here love me. She understand me. That's the end of it. Mm-hmm. Man, when you find that, you're not going to fuck it up. But the thing is, I tell you, a lot of these people settle for relationships with people that they ain't compatible with. This should have been a one-night stand, but you try to turn into a 3-year relationship, it don't work.
That's married. I know women that's married, and they ain't fucked in 15 years.
Right. And want to. But they don't want what they married to.
Looking for somebody to get into.
Okay. They don't want what they married to. And the bad part about it is, the motherfucker they married to don't want their ass either. Which is cool. They just don't know how to tell each other that truth. Stay married and do what the fuck they want to do with no problems. Come back home, happy home. Y'all sitting in the house miserable to the motherfucker for 15 years when both of y'all could be happy as hell. Happier than you ever been.
The one that's been cheated don't want the other one that ain't getting none nowhere to do nothing.
I already know how she be. Let me see what I want you to tell me about.
But I'm glad the key to life I found is thinking differently. Now I can think differently. That was one of them, that was in the loser column. Now that one done went over to the winners column, you know.
Yeah.
Now that one's over to the winners column.
I'm glad I told you don't know how it feels when you make one of these videos and somebody come back and tell you, nigga, do you know you just opened my eyes to some shit? You just helped me. You just handed me a key to unlock some shit that I've been fucking with for a long time.
Yeah, because that one was in the loser slot. Now that one, that day when you the trigger, when you triggered that and you said what you said, that just got over there, and you just say, you know, you was like, you had the best. And I was like, yeah, because I really didn't want him because I knew he wasn't home. And you're right, I did not want him. I just wanted him to choose me.
I already know.
I really didn't want that. Like you say, today, I know that was not. And I knew then. But that was my ego. Wanting to be, you know, like you say, you wanted to prove something to yourself. When you said that, I said, ooh, this motherfucker done read my card.
I read a lot of
I
people call it like that.
that was my ego. I'm on the phone, and that was my ego.
I know them people looking at you cussing and walking around talking to me on their phone like, what the fuck wrong with this old woman?
I'm in my building.
Oh yeah, they all fucked up too.
They just being no.
Them old women running around looking for somebody to rape and molest, take advantage
My
of.
son, my son say, Mama, they look at you like, and, they might be on the elevator rubbing on your kid, anything. Hey,
They gonna get it there.
I told him, he don't come over here that often. He say, man, they be looking at you like a fox in the hen house. He said, damn, they be like licking their lips.
I told you how it was when I went to the high rise to see my cousin.
Mm-hmm. But you that guy from the losers column, that's in my mind for the last
Man, you walking one of them high rises, them old women have
30
you feel like you on
something.
a bachelor or something. They coming.
Mm-hmm.
They
And if you
coming.
moved in there, let me tell you something. If you moved in there, I don't know if you were you was visiting, and you say you just moved in there, cause you say you done called a bad thing and you done moved up in there. This is temporary shit. The first week you there, it's not the first night you was there. She got from him, I don't know if she stole something from him, I don't know what she did, but I know one thing.
Why you whispering? Ain't you in the house?
I put the door open.
Oh.
But, because I got that cart out there with them bags, but I'm going to close it for a minute. And
No, get your stuff in first. You talking about the women, how they steal right now. How you gonna leave your shit outside?
and then
She like, I'm gonna leave it outside for a minute. You gonna open the door, your shit gonna be
the
gone.
cameras is right up over my door.
The nigga steal the camera. What you talking about?
It's right up over my door.
You go back and look at your footage. The nigga walking out with your whole camera.
But, somebody got on the elevator with her. And they jumped on that. They moved so fast they couldn't even see them on the camera. They jumped on that elevator with her. By the time she got up to the 13th floor, they had damn near beat her to death. When I say pumpkin head.
Yeah, that. But they're stealing. But that's what I say, man. You got to learn to leave people shit alone.
Look like motherfucking Frankenstein.
You got to leave people shit alone, man. You can't go there stealing.
And that woman over there, shit. And in here too.
And even that was sparing her because they let her, shit, motherfucker kill you about that.
Yeah.
Especially about they dope. You been stealing they pack. No, you done did it several times.
Yeah.
You done did it enough today to lay the trap for your ass and caught your ass.
Man, when I tell you they wait and she got on there by herself and they shook right up in there by the time that door got ready. I don't know where they was at. They was in the cut. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that won't shit, yo. I know how to lay and wait and get a motherfucker. I hate that it happened to an older woman, but shit, like I say, when you putting yourself in that game right there, you got to play by the rules. You stealing somebody dope, you got to realize the nigga you stealing from ain't another old lady. They motherfucker coming.
A lot of money. I don't know if it was about a lot of money or whatever. They just, for whatever, warranted. And it wasn't long before when they got a little bit well, shit, they got some gone. But I'm here to tell you, they still out here they still on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they stay down the hall from me.
All right, so let me ask you this. What's the wildest thing you did when you was in college?
we was getting high, and I guess I don't know if that's the wild now, because but that shit fucked when I seen this movie, we had smoked some PCP, and we got in trouble, but I got in trouble, but I didn't get in real trouble, because I begged the man pardon, and the chancellor, and I told him, I said, if you let me, and I got in trouble because I had been reported being in the room with the people that had smoked the PCP and had a bad reaction.
Oh, man. Motherfucker got fucked up and started tripping, and y'all had to go get the authorities.
Somebody did, and then I guess when they got to telling about who all was in the room,
Yeah.
But I didn't get in trouble. But it scared me later on, because I seen a movie about you can hallucinate 10 years later. But we had a lot of shit going on. Because one time, this girl stayed across the hall from me. We almost died, because somebody said this dude named Lester, I don't know if he's still living or whatever. Down there in Pine Bluff, me and my friend, we have been smoking dope. We have been smoking weed since 7 o'clock that morning. And I remember it was the fights was on. I think it was Muhammad Ali and somebody. And I was on the top bunk. I got up on the top bunk and fell asleep, because we had been smoking weed since 7 o'clock that morning. Back then, weed was grown in the ground. You smoke some weed in the morning, you still allowed to be high at 3 or 4 o'clock in the evening. See, people don't understand. This weed today don't do what it used to do.
I understand, listen, I smoke all day, nonstop. Every day, at least 4 or 5 blunts an hour. Nonstop. But I be telling these motherfuckers, like, bro, we used to roll one blunt. It be 11, 12 niggas smoking that blunt. 11, 12 niggas gonna get high when that blunt go out.
And be high all day.
We high as fuck.
All day. Not part of the day, not some of the day.
We high as fuck, we smoking.
And you sitting there, can't go nowhere, can't do nothing, you stuck. High. And we have been smoking, and so the girl across the hall, she was like, me and her was partying together. We used to be at PJ's every night before she started working at the hospital there in Pine Bluff. But we still went the night she wasn't working, because we used to be at PJ's like 5, 6, 7 days a week.
All roads lead to PJ's.
Right, because we was like the dance and stuff, and it would be Monday night, Kappa night, Wednesday night, Q night, this night, somebody, so we all, we doing this. And she had met a dude from Pine Bluff. She was going with the dude on campus. But then she had met a dude from Pine Bluff that she was liking. And she was having sex with when we would go to the club, different things like that. So the dude on campus, he wanted to have sex, and she told him she couldn't have sex because she had sex with somebody else. Okay, so he got another dude to come go with him. Her windows to her room was on the back side, on the street side of Pine Bluff. So him and somebody came in the window. We was on the first floor. Came in the window, poured gasoline all.
All right.
What are you doing? Recording us?
Yep.
When did you start?
Right now.
Okay. So.
Maybe a minute ago.
He poured gasoline around in the room. And it's a dude I just got friends with on Facebook. That man saved my life. Because he poured gasoline in the room, threw a match in there, closed the window. So wasn't no air getting to it, but it was smoldering.
Right.
Then somebody noticed that smoke was coming out of there, and somebody kicked that door open.
Yeah, I bet they made that fire jump too, though.
That room burst.
I bet it did.
And this dude they used to call him Blue. He came in our room, he kicked our door open, or got the door. I'm in there asleep, on my way to heaven. And, cause I've been smoking weed all day, and now I'm got smoke inhalation. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my way.
Yeah.
If he hadn't kicked that door in, got my 125-pound ass off of that top bunk, and when he brought me out that room, that door facing was hot. All my clothes had smoke damage. I had to go back to Chicago for a while. And that girl, she was so...
Fucked
she
up.
was... Yeah, she was... And see, and why
Burnt
the
to a
niggas...
crisp.
Huh?
I said burnt to a damn crisp.
No, she wasn't in there. She was at work. Her and her roommate was at the hospital at work. Dude burnt her drawers. Dude burnt everything she had.
Oh, it wasn't nobody in the room that he set on fire?
Mm-mm.
Oh, shit. Boy, I thought old girl was in the bed. I'm about to say, I know they bitch burnt the fuck up.
No, he said her clothes. And then he knew he had burnt her shit up. He went to jail. He knew he was around there consoling her. Talking about, I don't know who.
Nigga, you about to catch all kind of murder charges, bro.
No.
Attempted murder charges.
Yeah, because we in there, I don't know, we didn't have to go to court or nothing, but I'm sure they just took him on down there and told him what the time was. You know,
the way they would have did that shit today, dude set a building like that on fire, everybody in that building, he would have got an attempted murder charge for everybody in that building.
This was back in 1978.
That's what I'm saying. You know, they nowadays they try to put that thing, that hammer down on your ass.
No, they put it down. You motherfucker be done caught 100. He along with arson and shit, he been done caught 102 other charges when they get through adding this.
That's what I'm saying. Nigga walk by their courtroom about 4 or 5 life sentences, maybe more.
But he probably out by now. But shit. If UAPB, I was telling my friend, my cousin last night, she was talking about taking her child going to HBC. I said, well, you dropped your children off at a historically black college. It's motherfucking on.
Yeah.
If you get your child back in one piece, God done blessed you.
I'm talking about, look, Pine Bluff ain't got, ooh, goddamn. Nigga, it got 2 different nicknames on.
And see, back then, that's before they cut that campus up. And back then, everybody from Pine Bluff that was kicking it was on that parking lot. See, now they don't let you on that yard to hang out on that parking lot. When I was there, that parking lot was the shit all day, every day.
Yeah.
So, that's the wildest experience I had, and he was around there helping her. So, baby, I don't know who. Did you make somebody mad? I mean, he was around there. And then my friend who sued, she told me. But when she told me, I'm 17, 18. Now I'm about 18 years old at this point. And she gonna say, well, I told him we couldn't have sex because I had sex with the other dude and I wasn't going. I say, girl, did your mama or dad or uncle, auntie, anybody tell you anything? My friend, she talked about that till she left this world. She say,
dumbass.
I told her, she said, Curry, you told her, you don't never. I said, you tell him you on your period. You tell him something.
Don't tell him I just fucked that nigga over there.
Don't you never tell a man long as you motherfucking live. My friend was like, she was like, bitch, y'all some bitches, you crazy. You don't never tell no nigga that you just had sex with somebody else. Oh, you damn near got all us killed with that bullshit.
I mean, even if he ain't fit to try to do something to you behind it, he ain't gonna treat you the way you need to be treated after that.
She got the bitch, I'm crazy than a motherfucker treatment.
I bet she did, yeah.
You done got your motherfucking toothbrush burn up.
Not the toothbrush.
Everything. You can't even think. You can't think that, well, I'm going to go in here and put my drawers on. This nigga done burnt your drawers, your t-shirts, your...
Man, I got to go back and listen to some of that shit you said yesterday. You had me rolling.
This motherfucker done burnt your toothbrush. Shit, he done burnt everything. Come on, man.
Nigga burnt your weed up.
Everything.
Burnt some more people's shit up.
Whoever was up over there. And her roommate. You ain't had roommates. We didn't stay back.